Hey YouTubers, working on the 070 here. This is the Hutzl, so it's still a Stihl as far as I'm concerned. It's not genuine by any means, but it's the same engineering, it's the same, exactly the same saw. This is exactly the same as you find on an original 070 for the most part. It's just made in China. So just something interesting about it that I wanted to point out, just while I've got it apart here, is this little brass thing in here. That is an impulse line, not for the carb, but it's an impulse line for the oiler. So that drives your automatic oiling. So it hasn't got worm gear and an oiler like a modern saw. It uses an impulse from the engine, which I think is quite clever. Now with this you've got a feeder, so you can pump some more in if you want as well too. If you want to supply your bar with more fluid, oil for lubrication during the cut, during the mill, whatever you're doing. But also that drives it. Yeah, that drives it from the engine as well with that little impulse line. So it's got two impulses. The other one's up in the actual structure of the cylinder. So that one drives the carb, of course, because you need those little puffs to make fuel pump through the carb, get the diaphragms going and things like that. But yeah, just an interesting little thing as I'm working on it. What's coming up? Still, I've got my 026 working. Few issues with it. Got given some pretty dud fuel lines, and they've all split and perished within days, which I'm not too happy about. But yeah, apart from that, I'm sort of fixing that up, and hopefully I'll have some running and cutting videos for you on that at the moment with the no base gasket build that I've done on it. Oh, but just before I go, there's the other thing interesting about these saws too, is that they have needle cage bearings. So they don't have the modern bearings at all too. They have these needle cages, and they've got a couple of them in there, and they're either side, and that's what this saw runs on. And there's no pushing or pulling to get them in, no pressing them in. Everything just pops in all together. But yeah, just thought I'd share all that with you. Stihl for life, and we'll catch you next time.